He passes. The President recognizes Senator Knezek.
Thank you, Madam President. If we could, I'd like to have some quiet in the chamber.
Colleagues, we have one of the members wishing to address us. The President recognizes Senator Knezek.
Thank you, Madam President. You know, I've been the guy who's had to run out and buy tampons for a girlfriend before. And maybe some of the folks in this room have been in that same position. You're standing at the counter at CVS, $4.99 box in your hand, you pull out a $5 bill expecting to get a penny back. But instead, we end up having to search our pockets for some spare change. And why is that? Because here in Michigan, we still subject menstrual products to government sales and use tax. We're not taxed for our prescriptions, which are medically necessary items. But if you need menstrual products because you are bleeding every month, you have to pay an additional tax. Now that seems medically necessary to me, Madam President. And as much as we don't like to admit it, we do live in an unequal society, one where women's concerns and women's health are not given the same priority as a man's. And because Michigan's tax code was largely created by men, tampons and other products have been classified as optional, as luxury items. And I doubt that you would find one woman who would classify having a period as a luxury.
Excuse me, Senator Knezek. May I please have the attention of the members of the Senate? It's very difficult to hear our member who's wishing to address us. Please continue, Senator Knezek.
Thank you, Madam President. More than 50% of the population in Michigan depends on pads and tampons every month in order to live comfortably and to live hygienically. That is a problem for many low-income individuals, especially those who are homeless or displaced. And we don't make it easy to get that help either. Government assistance such as WIC cannot be used to purchase feminine hygiene products, and you cannot use a health savings account to expense them. So when low-income individuals don't have either of those options available, they are forced to make tough choices. Choices that mean going without, staying at home, wearing a product for too long, or using unsanitary materials to get through their cycle. Imagine trying to manage your day at work or at school when you have your period and you don't have the proper products at hand. The reality, Madam President, is that most of us cannot imagine that scenario because we have never had to deal with it. And so I believe that it is incumbent upon us to make it easier. And this may seem like a small amount of money to dwell on, but when you pay for these products every single month for almost 40 years, the costs can add up. I believe that it is time to eliminate the sales and use tax on feminine hygiene products here in the state of Michigan. It is not a full solution, but it is a step in the right direction. We must remember that for many Michiganders, every penny counts. And so, colleagues, I encourage you to update our tax code to end the unfair taxation on feminine hygiene products. Madam President, I thank you for your time, and I would like my remarks printed in the Journal.
Senator Knezek.